I love Cyberpunk, and that's why I have a world full of Cyberpunk builds. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ian, also commonly referred to as Sir Derpol. Hello. And this is my metro station. Today we're going to take a closer look at how I built this. First up, we have some ticket machines where you can come and buy your tickets. We also have a wet floor sign and a little bucket and a bin. And then we are greeted with this very ominous sign that says, pay the fare or pay the price. I get a lot of comments asking me what mods or websites do I use to make this, and it really is 100% vanilla. So let me show you quickly how I make these. What you're going to need to do is actually pull up whatever emoji menu you're using, and with the black square, fill in a line like that. I would then copy and paste this and fill it in completely. Now it's just a carving situation where you actually just carve out the letters that you need. And just like that, we have pay. I really am proud of this sign. The nefarious overtones of, not paying your fare and facing some dire consequences really does set the mood so well for a cyberpunk setting. Green dye, glow ink, and there we go. That is how you do the whole sign. Then moving further into the station, we have loads of billboards and different advertisements everywhere, because you should always have advertisements in your peripheral when dealing with any kind of cyberpunk build. We also have the information desk for Belleville Station with a lovely gentleman here ready to help you.
Pay the fare or pay the price.
Our ticket is paid, so let's head downstairs and, oh wait, there's no train. So while we wait, we should probably grab ourselves a little snack. Now, we have plenty of options. Hey, can I get some food, please? Yeah, the guy's in the way. I used to be a chef in London. I used to work very late shifts and take the late train. Let's just say that the things that you see on the late train, you don't really want to know about. But it did leave a lasting impression, and that helped a lot with the inspiration for this gritty metro station. One of the things that I like to play around with a lot is using blocks that other people don't tend to use all that often. So here you can see I've used some end stone and end brick, which is not the most popular block. Same goes for the magenta terracotta. There really aren't any ugly blocks in Minecraft, only blocks that you haven't practiced using enough. Okay, well, it doesn't look like the train is actually going to come, so I guess we're going to build one. The idea to build this train station actually started with some fan requests of people really wanting trains. And then I was like, I should probably build a metro station to put around these trains. I started off with this tunnel because I really needed to get the dimensions for the train itself right, and then move from there. So my number one tip for when you want to build a train like this is to draw inspiration from real life. Right? Look at what a train actually looks like and then go from there. We have these lights and handlebars for people to hold onto. We also have seats pointing in different directions for authenticity. You want to use this little slab trick here to make sure that the seats are not that far off the ground. However, when you want to cyberpunkify this train, I would definitely suggest adding some grit through texturing, add things like graffiti, make sure there's lots of advertisements everywhere. One very interesting detail is this metro map. It is not the biggest challenge to do in creative, but it is a lot more challenging if you want to do this in survival. And yes, with the help of invisible item frames, these translucent maps are possible in survival as long as you build it in the void on a platform of clear glass. The most common mistake that I see the average player make is to not just try. Just try and make something. If it doesn't work, it's Minecraft. You can always break something down and try again. But if you don't start, you're never gonna be able to learn how to make anything. Well, there we go. The train has been built. This is the red line. Don't mind the busted LEDs. I hope you enjoyed this and maybe even learned something. If you want more sci-fi shenanigans, check out the link in the description to my channel. Have a great day and goodbye.